What's up with the sound? Jeez. It's hilarious. This guy dabbing and having a spectator. Wow, these guys are killing me. Yo, what's up? They're trying to say good game, but they're not quitting. It's like saving my Mega Knight for me. Yep, you need one more Lumberloon push, huh? Oh boy, what's up with the audio? I have no idea. 9,500. I mean, getting to 15K is about as difficult as going to UC. So if you can, I'd say maybe it's a little easier than getting to UC, but it's about the same. So if you can get to UC, you can get to 15k. Sparky Firecracker. Why is there a level? Oh, I thought the level 13 miner was mine for a second. That's hilarious. Oh, he got me. And I missed the Firecracker. Doing pretty good there. You can get to UC, it's not so tough. Just take your time and keep in mind that later in this season it'll be easier. Same with 15k, really. But I mean, you need to focus on a certain deck that you can play well or you think is reliable. Underleveled. Yeah, I hear you. That's how it goes. Gonna get another freebie on my tower. Oh, look at those bats. Saved by a miner. So, like this deck I'm using is just a deck I'm good at. It's not necessarily that bad in this current meta, but they're gonna nerf like 3 cards out of it. So anyway, I mean, next season might be a better. I might be able to give you some examples of other things you can use, but the way I approach it is obviously build your deck around your highest cards and go from there. Top decks. Let's take a look before they did a maintenance today, but it was for merge tactics, balance changes, not. So there's 3 decks kind of dominating the popularity and win percentages. That doesn't mean they're necessarily good decks, but it means more people can win with them, if you know what I mean. So that means the skill level is factored in. I mean, if you're a skilled player and you're great with log bait or expo or hog cycle, then you're gonna outwin these percentages. But anyways, Evo Goblin Giant, Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Witch Graveyard with the Goblin Hut, and then Skeleton King, Evo Mortar, and Evo um, Balloon. I used the Skeleton King, Evo Mortar, Evo Balloon this season to go up to 15k and UC. I was using the Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Goblin Giant, but it's so vulnerable against air that I ended up having a lot of trouble, um, a lot more trouble with that one. Why is he using a level 11 Spirit Empress? I mean, come on. Let's see if we can get something done here. I gotta kill this firecracker. Yeah, buddy. Wow. Guys, just figuring out. I said GG 5 times. I don't know what you're talking about. Mortar bait is broken. Yeah, I mean, you mean it's broken? You mean it's too strong? I feel like that's what you mean, but it's hard to say. Maybe I'll try this. Save a zap, you know. Yeah, we're good. He's got 1, and he's still emoting and stuff, so I gotta turn those off. Like, I don't want to emote people. How do you beat people? That depends on counter pushes and highly defensive. Thanks, Broadster. Well, figuring out whether somebody's being overly defensive to their own detriment is something that I think you'll tend to notice in mid ladder because I complain about it all the time on here, but you often end up with people who use Mega Knight Stomp here. People who use a tower in a deck that's a weird deck. Like in mid ladder, you'll often see Mega Knight, Hog, Balloon, Goblin Barrel, Wizard, Witch, Fireball. You know, that's a mid ladder deck. And so, but a lot of those players have success when they do like Mega Knight, Hog, Zap, Bats, Tesla Tower, right? And they throw in a Tesla Tower for no reason. It's not a good deck for a Tesla Tower. But if they surprise you and get ahead of you, then their plan is to just drop the tower the rest of the match, right? I'm sure you've come across that. So you have to be very wary for the you want to try to trick your opponent into revealing their deck before you reveal your deck, which is tough at when you're using a meta deck because everybody's going to know if you've got a Goblin Giant and a P.E.K.K.A. in there, you're using, you know, the most popular Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. deck, so on and so on. If you reveal the Mortar early on or the Skeleton King, they know what's coming. Just like if you reveal a Princess and a Ice Spirit, you know that they've got a Goblin Barrel. So, anyways, why didn't I zap a barrel? I can't remember what I did. But did I win? Can't remember what I did, Broadster. Sorry. I'm just like on auto fire with these accounts because I just tried to level them up, and usually these guys at this level can't keep up, so we just keep going. But oh, okay. So you were using like, yeah, that's a mid ladder menace deck. That's the whole. Royal Giant can be nasty, but he's a little low, isn't he? Okay, here we go. Maybe like this. Tesla, Evo, MK, Firecracker. Yeah. See, that's the problem is you've got a deck that's overly defensive. So the only way you're gonna trick people is by springing the trap with like the Mega Knight or something, and then you just hide behind the Tesla the rest of the game. In those cases, you will win. Like I used to play Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A., Mini P.E.K.K.A., Goblin Barrel, and I would throw in some other things, probably Zap and Bats usually. That's how I got into playing this deck because this is a real deck. This deck is balanced and survived multiple metas since the beginning of the game, and it's still strong even though they're nerfing 3 cards next season. But you know, you won't see Mega Knight, Tesla Tower, Balloon, Zap in the meta because the deck has so many flaws. It's going to work in certain scenarios and it's going to be such a failure in others, like the Goblin Barrel Mega Knight bait that I was using when I was a beginner failed so horribly, and that was even before they invented royal recruits. But I was using that deck, and it looked like, you know, I don't have it anymore, but it was Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Zap, Bats, Goblin Barrel, and the whole point was you get the Mega Knight over the bridge, and then you can bait them with the Goblin Barrel. So, of course, if they've got logs or arrows or things like that, you have to factor that in. But where it failed hugely was in Golem Beatdown and P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam. So there was, I mean, Mini P.E.K.K.A can stop, it can slow or reduce early game pushes from P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam or Goblin Beatdown. Golem Beatdown, sorry. I do that all the time. But late game, you know, and they're just fielding Golem after they're trying to get more than one in there, you know, it's like, no, you're not. You're not beating that with just mini P.E.K.K.A. So the flaw really comes out then because you've got a Goblin Barrel in your deck with the Mega Knight, and you really need something strong. That's why the two strongest Mega Knight decks right now are Archer Queen, Wall Breakers Mega Knight, and MK Minor ID Bats, the one I'm using. And Archer Queen and Inferno Dragon have the same kind of thing there where they can counter a real strong push. I don't know, man. Yes, I got awake this early. I couldn't sleep anymore. Oh, so I'm having coffee. It's like it's very summer. I mean, just about anywhere in the U.S., but it's like I can't go outside or do anything. It's so flippin' hot. So yeah. Anyways, maybe we'll see some Mega Knight Archer Queen wall breakers here. I don't know. Nope. Oh, thought I was gonna get her. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's really trying to get me. Anyways, somebody got me on a what do you do? Talking about strategies and decks, and do you think I could use classic log bait, but I use Evo Skelly Barrel instead of Rocket? Yeah, that's just double barrel log bait. It's not classic log bait. Double barrel log bait's a really great deck as well. Any of the control decks are just so great. You know, at this point they got level 15, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Double barrel log bait. Just look up the variations of that and mix in your highest level cards. There's double barrel log. There's hyper bait now too, which is um a lot of fun actually. I enjoy it, but it's like it. I think 2.3 is what it was at with average elixir, so um, pretty crazy. This guy, I guess he thinks he's doing well. Log cycle. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. He doesn't realize. I'm going to attack. I'm going to counter both towers. So he kind of lost track of things there, didn't he? With his hoping that the royal recruits would survive everything, basically. Funny, Eli. For you, there is. So, viability. Skelly Barrel. Well, yeah, Goblin log bait with Goblin Barrel and Skelly Barrel is called double barrel log bait, and there's all sorts of. That's great, Eli. That's really wonderful to hear at this point. Sure, you're glad that I'm giving you attention, buddy. Should take what? It's always Hog Rider users. Hog Rider is so old school. Oh yeah, so much Hog Cycle. This is double barrel log bait. Look at that. I already had it in this account, and I guess I just made this deck because I was probably just trying to have some fun. But it's nice to have a fireball or rocket in a double barrel deck, but and I've got a level 14 one, so like I could put the rocket instead of the princess maybe. But that one just, just keeps going at the tower with the barrels. And then you got to fend off. Double barrel log bait tends to work really well with Skarmy, actually. But mine's not very high level. We'll do a match with double barrel. Alright, 2 barrels. Just got to beware the counters. So now I've got 2 things going up a lane that can be countered by arrows, log, or zap. So it makes them make a decision. You don't want to put them in front of each other is the thing. Maybe this guy's got like the same. Oh, I missed a few. Went too fast. How good is my emote deck? Not very good on these accounts. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Well, it's pretty good actually. So here we go. This is a great example of mid ladder because this guy thinks he's going to be able to get away with Mega Knight. We got a free hit, but now I've got lots of defense. So I'll go this way. And this also doesn't matter. Alright, so we know he's got a log, so I go a little further back with the goblin barrel. Okay. Now I need to definitely make sure to open up my king tower. There we go. The whole purpose of his deck is to get that Mega Knight over the bridge is the thing. Mega Knight. Wow. There's the Mega Knight over the bridge. There's the goblins. Just gotta be aware That's the point. That's the whole win condition of the deck. Um, we'll go a little further back, see what's up. Threaten the other tower. Oh, he missed that time. So that's why it's nice to have a rocket and log bait, though, or a fireball, because you can just clean up that ending. I don't see a name, so. Oh, Zonley. There's a name. Ow. I'm just seeing like frowny face. Knight or Valk. It depends. Whatever you got higher level. Um, or whichever you prefer. Like substitutions, you can substitute a lot of things instead of the Valk or the Knight. I've used Skeleton King before. I've used Dark Prince before. Prince bait is really nice. Depends on your levels. I might have to do a lot of log bait next season. They're gonna nerf the crap out of my MK Miner deck. Hmm. Uno Mas. Okay. I think I wanna. Wow. Princess. Let's do it. Oh crap. Couldn't quite get there with my prince. This is furnace bait. Yeah. This is pretty old school technique, but it's probably got like clone or something ridiculous. New furnace, I feel like, will just be more annoying. I was kind of hoping they would make it a building most of the time, and then only the Evo would be the walking dude. But I don't think it. I think it's a total rework. So this guy leveled up his furnace, thinking, "Oh, this is great. I can, I can just, you know, blast people with this furnace thing and." Nice, princess. Oh, such a champ. Yeah, let's make him pay. Pay. Oops. Wow, Andy's got a log. Okay, there it is. Looking good here. Crushed. Absolutely crushed. Oops. Oh, good. Nice thing about two princesses is they'll. Whoa. I'm gonna do a last minute thing there. Let's try to save this Inferno tower. I used to play building bait back in the day, but it was Goblin Hut building. Let's go far enough back. There's a log to take out those things. There we go. He missed. He missed. Explosion. Yeah, he's trying to go real far back. He's trying to be like log bait. Used his log. Right. There's another one. Let's take them both the same direction. I'm gonna kill my dark goblin, but dun, dun, dun. This is why log with a rocket is so nice, because these late game battles just get ridiculous. You gotta be careful there not to send the goblins and the balloon at the same time. Now I got so many things in the same lane that it's like, it is a problem. Let's do that. Cause some issues. Dun dun dun. Giant skeleton. Let's send something the other way. Uh-oh. You lose. Yeah. Tried going up trophy ladder with Goblin Hut. Yeah, I used to use the Goblin Hut as a bait building, and then I would Mega Knight them when they came across the bridge. That was all I could do back in the day to eke out a win. Why do pro players tend to use such hard decks to win? Well, when you're, I don't know if they like playing a full 5 minutes, but when you're both at the same skill level, it's going to take longer. Mega Knighting. I dubbed the Sir Mega Knight. Oh, I forgot. I'm not using log bait anymore. That's cool. Oh yeah. Should have a zap or something probably. Maybe not. So many people Mega Knight Firecracker. Mega Knight Firecracker Hog, you know. It's like, see, just gotta go backwards when they do that. So open up the King Tower, and then send something to kill the Firecracker. Double threat. Yeah, it's too late for the log, eh? Exactly, MK Firecracker Hog. Sometimes I see like MK Firecracker Hog Goblin Barrel. Like, it can be tough if somebody's used to using it, you know. And then it'll be like Wizard Witch arrows. Just do this. Okay. Want to start a tank? Go ahead. Always nice to take Firecracker out of the game. That's why I love Miner. Yeah, wizard used to be a lot easier to kill before they started this Evo nonsense. It is emo nonsense. So this is a full counter with Goblin Gang on the Mega Knight. You see how the Mega Knight was stuck in the middle because I split apart the Goblin Gang? Really important to learn that counter. We might get a Mega Knight jump here, but we're so far ahead. Doesn't matter. I'll do my own Mega Knight jump. Yeah, don't do that either, where you send an offense unit like the Goblin Barrel or the Hog when your other towers are threat. I mean, he didn't have a choice, so maybe, you know. But I'll see people do that middle of the game. You know, they'll just keep trying to attack the tower. Even though somebody, you know, I've already got a card that's on their tower. If you know how, if you know everything that's going to work out that's already on the board, then you can definitely do it where um I mean you know how it's like this is a double threat, so fine with doing that. I could do another push right there, but I don't know. Sometimes it's good to save, sometimes it's unnecessary. That is trying to be a big sneaky pants. Haha. Gonna run out though. Uh-oh. So I figure he's got to be really low on elixir at that point. Feel out the players early on. You know, what sort of deck are they using? Oh boy. Double splash. He's got the firecracker and a princess. This is one of those. You know, there's some players that are very afraid of uh, they'll use a defensive building and then they're like so that they're like the overly defensive, and then there's some players that are overly afraid of the swarm units like Skarmy and Goblin Gang, so they'll end up putting a wizard and a witch and a magic archer overloading the same deck. Like, unless I was using a certain variant of log bait where I needed this firecracker and yeah, see, that's terrible. You don't do that. Not with Mega Knight. If I was doing log bait, and I like log bait's pretty good with two of the ranged units, so you can use firecracker and okay, I'm just like still playing. Dun dun dun. Oh, oh. Yep, you can have a hit. Go ahead. God, here we go again. fine. I'll do the other tower. Like, okay. I mean, I was gonna say the princess, the dark goblin, and the firecracker are all three elixir, right? And they can taken out. They can almost be taken out by a log. They can all be taken out by arrows. So then you have to be extra careful the whole match, not to put them in the same area because they're gonna get elixir efficiency when they take them both out. And then you get some people that put like all three of them in the same deck. And it's just, yeah. If somebody has any spell counters at all for that, they're going to. Yeah. Like, somebody did a princess thing on me the other day. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was good. I think it might have been giant skeleton. Oh yeah, it was like giant skeleton, princess, and then clones. And it was working though. It was good stuff. Okay, here we go. It's not quite right. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Got the king tower. Right, level 12. Dagger Duchess towers. Come on. Oh no, they're chefs. Sheesh. Come on, pal. What did I play yesterday? You mean when I was playing Detroit Become Human? Here we go. Yeah, I've been playing that some at night. Detroit Become Human. It's like just a story game, essentially. You gotta press a couple buttons every now and again, but you just get to like watch this cool story about androids play out. I'm totally fascinated with androids at this point. Have you seen the stuff that's on the market though? I mean, as far as robotics and stuff, it's like absolute garbage. I saw somebody on here using one of these robots and it supposedly has AI and it's like the really bad one. It falls down all the time and it's terrible. And it's like I had to look it up online. It was like $20,000 these people paid for it just so they can make TikTok videos of it falling down. This is this is why we can't have nice things. I think so. Yeah, I think I've seen that video. And he was like kicking it and stuff. That's a different. That's not the model I'm talking about. That one recovers pretty well. See, like that's a trap when I do that. I want him to put something in front of the one hit point um, musketeer, you know, because I can just take it out. I'll take a hit on my tower, but then it's like, you're dead. Because I get a double lane push, even if he kites me like that. Which that was a long kite, eh? I'm surprised he didn't use the log on the goblin game, though. He's just right back at it. See, he should have saved his elixir there. Where is she? Kiting again. This will be good because now he'll shoot the. You gotta be ready with the zap because sometimes you want it to shoot the Inferno Dragon like in that scenario, and sometimes you can retarget the Inferno Dragon. Oh yeah, this is why people hate Mega Knight right there. 0 hog damage. And he's kiting the wrong way now. He used his logs, so now all he's got left is the building. Oh, and that's exactly what we were talking about before. You don't do that. That's just desperation. Yeah, dude. You lose. You lose. Da, da, da. Send it. You know you want to. Yeah. Laughing at me. I gotta give him a little bit. It's just like going for the toxicity now. Hope you got a log. Just shoots the king tower. See, he could have telegraphed that with a log and maybe gotten it. Okay, he's still laughing. Let's keep it going. Laugh some more. No? They never stay. I just want to be friends. Well, the expensive robot, back to the robots, the one that doesn't fall down. I mean, those are really expensive. That's like 100K or something at least. I don't know. I haven't even looked those up, but yeah, they got them in all different price ranges now. It's like if the if I can tell the thing to put my dishes in the dishwasher and rinse them off first and take out the garbage, maybe it would be worth $1,000. It'd be worth as much as the dishwasher, right? But otherwise, there's really not much in my life that I need done. Probably the most effective robots these days are the robo vacuums, and then I've even seen them for lawnmowers too. You can have but that sounds dangerous as hell. Automated lawnmowers with minds of their own. But I did see this. He doesn't live in my neighborhood, but somebody has one of those. And the thing is, it would cut the grass so frequently. I think it just killed everything because his whole lawn was like brown compared to everybody else's. How to counter lumberloon with mortar. It's tough because you're. Okay, I'm gonna go same lane and just hope that this Sparky gets there by the time my. Ooh, there it is. Oh, that's perfect. See? Dun dun dun. The trap is sprung. Oh, okay. So now I take hits, but he loses a tower. I might lose a tower too, but no. And there we go. Good trade. Good trade. Oh. Well, no, it's fine. Lumberloon with mortar. The difficulty there is the mortar can't take very many hits from the balloon, right? So, but you have to be ready to expect that Lumberloon combo at the bridge because that's like all a Lumberloon player wants to do, whether they're using the freeze deck or ban something. Shut up. Basically, the only time you can counter and the only time you can counter push in the Lumberloon scenario is when they've already sprung their Lumberloon. So wait for them to do it, get your mortar far over, and then the lumberjack in the opposite direction. So it's either like one way or the other. You want to send the lumberjack to the middle. In the case of having a mortar, you want to send the balloon towards the mortar. So put it in range so that it goes towards the mortar and goes in that triangle to the tower, or that angle, instead of directly at the tower, slowing that down, giving you some time to have a little more elixir or another counter troop or something like that. Maui, I've been playing for 9 years. 9 flippin' years. And please don't say after 9 years, why are you only in 8700? Please don't say it. I feel like there's people that just join your stream on TikTok, a lot of them lately, that just want to complain about how you're over leveled or something like that in the wrong arena. Personally, I blame Jinxie. Blame him. Because he made a whole video about like what level you should be at in what arena. And it's like, who cares? Log bait. Oh, he's doing the cry emote. I like it. Oh, he's doing it again. I'm gonna have to eat some popcorn to that one. Oh, Tesla Tower is not the tower you want against P.E.K.K.A Bridge spam. No, he's probably like, he's just asking how long I've been playing. He's probably the first nice TikToker who wasn't about to say 8700, but level 15 or 14 or whatever, you know. So this is why the Tesla Tower is bad. Oh, I love this level 15 E-Wiz. Freaking sick. All right, double threat or single threat? What do you think? I think we'll do single threat. Yeah, single threat was a good idea. Yeah, you're still not gonna. Nope. Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum. I'm popcorning your tower now while you do your emotes. Yeah, nub. Bum, bum, bum. And we'll continue to counter with our over-leveled E-Wiz. And now we can just bridge spam like crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah. How's that? Firecracker. Crushing it. Yeah. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror over here. Keep going. He's not. Did he stop? See, people just don't commit to being toxic anymore. It's just so sad. Do I ever BM? Bad manners? I think my eating emotes are pretty bad mannered. I only start doing them when the other player's being ridiculous. But you mean like the stupid ones? I don't think they're funny. Is why I don't do them. Like I like this one where he turns into a skeleton. That's hilarious. I thought this one was okay when it came out, but it's really not. This one's better actually because it's so silly. I like the silly ones. I don't really need the bad mannered ones. They're not funny to me. But some of them have universal appeal, like knifing. That one's great. I don't think that's bad manners. That's just like I want to win. That one's pretty cool. Goblin Skeleton. Yeah, I love that one. I do that when the game's just like dragging on, you've already got two towers, they still won't quit. Then I'll get bad mannered and just do that on repeat. But I tend to use, oh, I don't even have it in this deck. Okay, we'll put it in there. Uh, I don't know. I like all these so much. Maybe I'll do it instead of Boom. However, Boom is pretty cool because it says Boom. This one's good. Question mark Hog Rider. Like that. Oh, that's hilarious. I like that one. Puts a hand over it. I didn't even look at that yet. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, there's a lot of decent ones there. Number one emote, it has to be eating the Christmas cookie because I use it on like every account to express my boredom. I don't want to start here. Okay. Hmm. A nice sleeping building there. I guess I'll avoid it. Let's see if she. Yeah, cool. She didn't go at the tower. Um, this could be graveyard. Yeah, it really seems like it's a graveyard. He's got a high level witch, which is definitely a problem. Which is definitely a problem for my P.E.K.K.A. But he's putting that building in the wrong place. That is not where you do that. One. I can zap that. Oh, I missed one. Do I have Boohoo? I think I have Boohoo on some of the accounts. I think I got it in the lucky drops, but I don't remember which accounts. Ooh, that's a good poison. Perfect poison. Might take out the entire level 15 witch. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Still gonna have to zap. So glad I upgraded eWiz to level 15. That expanded zap radius is real nice. Used to not be like that. Take a shot. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we can just back that up now. Just go straight at him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna zap that dragon too. Nice. When P.E.K.K.A gets all the way through there, it's so satisfying. He gets through the witch and the tower with the goblin. Oh wow, that's really bad. Really bad, my man. Ooh, Evo Musketeer. Sassy. There you go. The boo-hoo emote. I've gotta have that somewhere around here. Not on the account. I probably wouldn't use that one. That one's like toxic. Hog Rider with the glasses. Oops, where'd it go? With the glasses? Oh, the laughing one. I love that. I don't think that's like the Super Hog Rider because they did an event where Hog Rider would be dropped on the screen like a Mega Knight and it would destroy everything around it. And that was the guy riding it, not this guy. And ever since then, I've been worried that they'll release a champion that does that, where it's like you're basically Okay, so hot dog's in the club. Good job, hot dog. Congratulations. You are in the club. It's going all the way back here. Too late for poison. Maybe jump at this guy with the bandit. Now I can use poison for his cheap hits. See, they don't even stay to say anything. Like, what club am I in? Do I want to be a big streamer? Sorry, shouldn't laugh. Go E-Wiz. Well, my 5-year plan of being a streamer is that I will collect enough subscribers to send subconscious messages over the stream and eventually global domination. Just, you know, just dun dun dun. Did I buy the goblin? No, that's what I'm saying. I probably wouldn't use that one. So it's definitely not something I would buy because I wouldn't use it anyways. I wouldn't even use it if the other guy was doing it over and over. I would probably. Here we go. This is a tasty treat. Yeah. Let's go with a little bit of this. Oops. Poison in the wrong place, but that's essentially good enough. Close enough for rock and roll. My thoughts on Jinxie? He appeals to a different age bracket than I am, which is fine. But I watched it a little while and I was like, oh, this is I can't tolerate this. It's just was really loud for me to sound like an old man. It's so loud. Like I have to turn off any of the streamers that yell a lot or get real excited about things because I mean you can tell listening to me is kind of like watching paint dry. Does he? I don't. I've seen a few of his matches. I think he was doing something with Riley that was interesting to see. I mean, I'll watch the recordings like if he's not going crazy, but sometimes I'm seeing like I'll scroll in my feed and there's obviously a lot of Clash Royale in my feed, and I come across him and he's yelling. It's like, nope, not watching that. Okay, 6 shards. Okay, well, I guess I'm going for Evo Pekka on this account because I can. So I guess that's the question. Do I try to switch over to Evo Pekka Bridge spam at this point? Because I've been working towards it for a long time. Or do I stay with the Firecracker? Where's my... There he is. Yeah, see. Huh. I don't know. That sounds fun for me. I'm gonna do it. Dun dun dun. Use one of my extra shards. What's the second Evo card? It's Battle Ram. Battle Ram. It is a very strong Evo at this point because it just runs over swarms. It runs over Skarmy, it runs over Goblin Gang, runs over skeletons, runs over goblins. I mean, and so many people will still put those troops in its way. And then when it hits the tower, it bounces off the tower multiple times. You have to take down its hit points. It's crazy. So we'll switch to doing this kind of bridge. Oh, I'm already done with this account. Never mind. Guess I'll have to do that next time. I'm getting up there. Soon people won't be able to complain that I'm like a level 15 or 14 at the wrong level. So that'll be a sad day. All those people will stop by my stream and have to complain about something else. Wonder what it will be. It's probably that I'm old and playing the game. No go. Shouldn't you have a job? Let's see here. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. What do you think it is? Oh, it's not Hog Cycle, I'll tell you that. I'll threaten the other way. Oh, this is one of those decks. Where'd that guy go? Hope he's still here. So, this is one of those. Uh-oh. He's laughing. Oh. Oh, that was bad offense on my part. But that's the thing. He's not ahead, so he can't hide behind a tower. I like that kite right there. He just kind of shoots the middle of the board. Okay. Maybe I can bait the Mega Knight Valkyrie on the other side by throwing the Inferno Dragon there. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do the Mega Knight actually. I meant to do the Zap. Yeah. So that's okay. Zapping. I know we got a Valkyrie coming. Oh, Valkyrie to the wrong direction. Or a direction I was hoping it wouldn't go in. I feel like this guy's going to try very hard because he sent the emote, you know. This will be Skeleton Barrel on the Musketeer. Should get a zap here. Yep. Full counter with Goblin Gang. Full counter to Mega Knight. King Tower threat. Just like saying what's happening. Mega Knight in the middle. No, it's going for the cheap hit. He'll only get one though. Tesla Tower's in the wrong place. Uh-oh. He lost track of what was happening. Send it. He wants to send a Mega Knight in the middle so bad. Oh, he did. I love it. Uh-oh. No, dude. This is... He emoted before me. Okay? I'm not completely toxic. He started it. No? No more? Cookie. Thanks for all the likes. Don't start none, won't be none. Oh. Oh, I have a spear goblin. Now this looks like double barrel log bait. Whew. This guy's going a little too fast, eh? Come on, miner. Miner in the wrong spot. Oh, cool. Arrows. Arrows bait? No, dude. He's got all the right cards for log bait, but he's using arrows. Oh, wow. No. Yeah. Thanks for all the likes. Trying to play. I thought he might put a knight in front of that, which is why I did that. Instead of having the Dark Goblin cancel out. Come on, get in there. Sick. His arrows have worked. He got through with his arrows. He just needed to, like, get through. I'm trying to save. Come on, save it up. Level 14. Ooh. Uh-oh. Where is she? Go to the other side. Oh, there's a Tesla tower, and he doesn't know that I'm about to throw a Mega Knight. Ooh. Splash damage. Nasty. Ah, oh, love that zap. Come on. Throw it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh! You got me. You got me. Dun dun dun. Well, that's what happens. Oh, nice. I don't know what's happening there. 2 hits. Funny. Dark Goblin. Basically doing just about as good. Level 15, huh? Oh, random tower. So a level 11 tower is not the best idea. I'm going to give him the shiny because I like the level 11 tower and he doesn't realize that I like it so much. Let's do that. Thought the miner would live for just a few more seconds. Oh yeah, this tower. I'm gonna try to give him the hint again that I really like that tower, but I don't know if he gets it. Whoa. Okay. That's his big trick. Okay, doing it again. I mean, I guess I wouldn't expect him to quit at that point, but he should. I'm gonna do the shiny again. I still don't think he gets it. Like, stop using. Oops. There we go. Oh, he did an eating emote, and I would have stayed there and do more eating emotes. Those are my favorite emotes. Do a double threat. Okay, now that's a Tesla tower. Mm. Pretty much have no choice but to Mega Knight this. Thanks for all the likes. Oh, here's the infamous Goblin Barrel Hog. Just wow. Oh, let's do double Inferno Dragon. That'll be funny. Let's zap that. I'll use the Mega Knight. I don't think he's gonna live though. I mean the tower. Yep. That's a lot of defense. Should be a log in my future. No? Oh. Well, he missed with the old log there. Let's jump in the middle. Maybe do this. That's game. Yeah, I was just trying to have some fun. Okay. Hmm. Really seems like a poison deck. Let's do this. Not bad. I, I said poison. I meant seems like splash yard. Oh, sweet. He opened up his king tower with me. Did he use a tornado? I don't think he did. Poison once again. Right. This is all seemingly normal. Hmm. I'll just send something over here to annoy him. I thought I was going to go the other direction. Needs that poison here. Let's see if we can get it off. Whoops. Too many things in a row. Dun, dun. Oh, that's not a that's not a good defense. Because the tombstone should have been more in the middle. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Right. Oh, too slow. Whoa, how did he get in there? That's alright. That's a good defense. Right. I have to Mega Knight there. Let's go this way. I'll Mega Knight this way and continue to threaten. Try to not have that knight come into my tower range. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's where the defense was more important than the offense. Okay. That will be the end of the stream. Thanks for watching today. See ya, Jesus. Later, peoples. Logging off after I use this shard. I don't know. Goblin barrel? Meh. Sure. They're nerfing it next month, buddy. Alright. I am out of here. Peace out.